Everyone has heard the term escape route. Most people relate it to a hurricane evacuation or something of the sort, but my escape route takes me in the other direction, towards the water. My escape route runs from Macon to Lake Sinclair. That's where the lake house is. That's where I spent thousands of my summer days and chronicled my years throughout my childhood up until even today. Lake Sinclair is where I learned to fish, how to ski, and to my father's distress learned to grill. I almost drowned there twice when I was a child, but the only time I ever thought I was going to die was when I was learning to ski. I took water up the nose, down my throat, and even made my eyeballs float. Last Memorial Day, we taught my brother Gabe how to ski. It was one of the best and worst days we had on the lake together. All of us on the boat, having a great time, but Gabe, on the other hand, was miserable. He took water up the nose, down the throat, and even made his eyeballs float. But when the moment came that he finally stood up and stayed up, the look on his face changed from distress to joy. And then he fell. But this time it was easier to convince him to get back up. Then Dad decided to get up and show us all up. He says he gave us something to aspire to. That night, we ended our stay sitting on the dock and getting eaten up by mosquitoes. I have to credit my grandparents for teaching me how to fish. My grandmother caught all the fish, and my grandpa sat back and let it happen. So I learned the two most important aspects of the game, skill and patience. Once you've got those things honed, the rest is easy. I learn a lot every time I go to the lake house, but one thing I cherish more than anything is the time I get to spend with my family. It's hard for us to get together, but when we finally do get it all together, it's worth every minute.